As Faculty Marshal, it is my honor to declare this 2013 graduation of Carnegie Mellon University in Qatar as authorized by the Board of Trustees to be in session.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. هذه أبيات للشاعر جبران خليل جبران بعنوان يا بني العلم والفضيلة. يا بني العلم والفضيلة جدوا، كل كد فيه فلاح فكدوا، إنما الفوز للمجدين وعدوا. اطلبوا العلم لا تملوا الطلبا، لا تكلوا إذا لقيتم صعابا، أي ذل لمقدم يرتد. وابتغوا بالفضيلة التقويما، فهي والعلم لم يزالا قديما، للمعالي عتاد من يعتد. ذلكم ما تقوله لبنيها، هذه الدار بارك الله فيها، والهدى في شعارها والرشد. فخذوا من ذاك أشعار حلاكم، وأبينوا آثاره في علاكم، كل نبل من نبله مستمد. إنما العلم والفضيلة نور، ورجاء ورحمة وسرور، وحياة فوق الحياة ومجد. واذكروا ما حييتم خير ذكرى، فضل هذه الحمى وفاء وشكرا، إن عهد التثقف نعم العهد. فاحفظوه ورتلوه نشيدا، وأعيدوا آياته ترديدا، بقلوب توحي ولسن تشدو. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Your Excellencies, President Cohon, Provost Camlet, families, colleagues, guests, and most importantly, our graduating students. I'd like to welcome you on behalf of Carnegie Mellon University to this year's graduation ceremony. Graduation is a time for both celebration and expressing gratitude. On behalf of the class of 2013, I'd like to thank our faculty and staff, as well as your families and friends who have helped you reach this academic milestone. This evening, in addition to our graduates in business administration, computer science, and information systems, we also celebrate the first graduates in our biological sciences program. As we celebrate this evening, we're also mindful of the contributions this class has made through various extracurricular activities, through your service to the Qatar community and to other communities worldwide in various parts of the world. This is an exciting time to be a graduate of Carnegie Mellon. We are confident that you are prepared and eager to participate in making Qatar national vision a reality. You now possess the requisite tools and knowledge, and you all have the skills to move forward. Much of what you'll be asked to do will involve taking on challenges and helping to solve problems in situations that did not exist when your parents were your age, using tools and technologies that did not exist when you were in secondary school. The faculty and I feel, though, that you will overcome these challenges and adapt to new circumstances and be successful. I wish each and every one of you the very best as you embark on the next stage of your journey. Once again, my warm welcome to tonight's graduating ceremony. Thank you. We will now begin with our awards part of the ceremony. I would like to invite President Cohon to join me in award presentation. Associate Dean Mark Stalick will assist handling the awards. the first award for the best teacher. The candidates are nominated by the students, and it's awarded by a selection committee to a faculty member who has demonstrated unusual devotion and effectiveness in teaching undergraduate students. The winner this year is Professor Divikaran Liginlal. Lal? The Alumni Student Service Award recognizes the students' involvement in service primarily to the university community and in service organizations while on campus. One of our students from Carnegie Mellon here in Qatar is Shivani Arora. Shivani Arora was selected to receive the Student Service Award. The award will be given in Pittsburgh at a ceremony this fall. We congratulate her on this wonderful achievement. Shivani Arora. We would like to recognize Qatar campus scholars, awarded to 3 graduating seniors who best exemplify academic excellence inside and outside of the classroom. Shivani Arora, Manoj Daredi, Shivani Arora, Fatma Akbar. The Andrew Carnegie Scholar presentation, once again to Fatma Akbar in Information Systems. Would you like to put this on here? Congratulations to all award winners one more time. Congratulations. The student speaker this year is Ahmed Al-Salama in computer science. Ahmed.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم. It's a great night. Welcome, families, friends, faculty and staff, to the graduation ceremony of 2013. And greetings to you, the athletes, the hackers, the writers, the scientists, the business leaders, and the visionaries of tomorrow. We have made it. Before we came into Carnegie Mellon, we were a diverse group of individuals who come from almost 30 different nationalities and have different academic interests. But thanks to what happened in the past 4 years, starting September 2009, that we has become us. A month into our first semester at CMU, Student Affairs organized a trip to Oman for the class of 2013. It was the first trip of its kind. The goal of that trip was for us to have some fun and get to know each other better. Do you still recall that trip? I do. Some of us ventured out to the mountains seeking excitement. Others backpacked through the villages and met the villagers, and some headed to the sea to kayak. It was fun. That was the first bit of history that we made. Travel broadens the mind, they say. A cliche perhaps, but it can be very true. In fact, it became true for me during the Oman trip, a different kind of travel experience. I realized that there was a lot to learn beyond the classroom. I had the chance to learn more about my classmates, their backgrounds and cultures, and I felt enriched by the stories of a group of students who are working to make a difference in their communities. So on that trip, I opened up, made genuine connections, and started lifelong friendships with the most amazing people in the world. Wonderful things have happened since then. 4 years have passed, and they are the most memorable years of my life. I loved and hated CMU. Love always prevailed. It gave me joy and sorrow. Joy always persisted. It inflicted much pain, but it gave much gain, and there, it was a tie. As I reflect, the accumulation of our knowledge during our time here has been immense. But that's not what really matters, is it? Because the true value of our time in Carnegie Mellon cannot be captured in words or found within a textbook. You know, playing hide and seek with the professor's camera all over campus, or teaching English to workers on Wednesday nights, or counting the days to graduation in the food court. It's an experience. And during this experience, much has changed within our cosmos, our world, our region, our nation, our university, our campus, and within us. Cosmically, we witnessed the landing of Curiosity on Mars. Globally, we witnessed the crash of 2008, the Eurozone crisis, and Japan's tsunami. Regionally, we witnessed the rising of the Arab Spring and the social media revolution. Locally, we witnessed the award of the FIFA World Cup 2022 to Qatar, and what a great moment that was. At a university level, we witnessed the last 4 years of Dr. Cohen's presidency, a presidency marked by a commitment to global education, and also the inauguration of the university's 9th president. At a campus level, we witnessed the appointment of the new dean of Carnegie Mellon Qatar, the launch of the biological sciences program, and let's not forget the end of a full decade of excellence at Carnegie Mellon Qatar. And yet, the greatest thing that everyone witnessed during our time here was our own growth, our own achievements. And so we, the class of 2013, have not only witnessed history, we have made history. We have transformed the campus through our involvement in student organizations, participation in athletic teams, and work in undergraduate research. We have shaped the community through mentoring youth in primary and high schools, constructing homes in Thailand and Vietnam, and developing affordable technologies for schools in Uruguay and South Africa. We have changed the world through starting businesses, being part of global companies, and studying around the globe. We are leaders impacting the world with our presence. Now, some of you may still be trying to measure your worth. Some that do not believe they have changed the world. But no matter how seemingly small your efforts, you have affected the lives of the people around you, the experiences of the teams you've been a part of, and the spirit of the communities you have serviced. And as of today, we have the power to change the world. And today is ours. Dare to make history. A few last words to our families and friends. Thank you for your unyielding support. We could not have done it without you. To our professors and the CMU community, thank you for giving us the opportunity to learn from you and the honor to serve you. And now, to my fellow students, may you please rise. Let's not spend the rest of our lives looking backwards and reminding those around us that we went to the prestigious Carnegie Mellon, even though we could rightfully do so. Instead, let's look forward to the greater honors. Let's not just look backwards at those joyous moments at Carnegie Mellon. Instead, let's also look forward to the greater joys and the challenges ahead. Let's dare to make history. Class of 2013, wherever your aspirations may take you next, I wish you all the best. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Dean Babers, thank you. Thank you, guys. I'm sorry. Dean Babers, if you could please join me. As my final responsibility, I carry on a long-standing Carnegie Mellon tradition. 4 years ago, during the orientation, class of 2013 stole and concealed the class tile. It is my honor to return it to you, sir. Dean Babers. Thank you all. Assalamu alaikum.
I would now like to introduce this evening's keynote speaker. Dr. Jared L. Cohon, a civil engineer, professor and government advisor, has served as Carnegie Mellon University's 8th president since 1997. Dr. Cohon came to Carnegie Mellon from Yale University, where he was Dean of the School of Forestry and Environmental Studies and Professor of Environmental Systems Analysis from 1992 to 1997. He earned his teaching and research career. He started his teaching and research career in 1973 at Johns Hopkins University, where he was a faculty member in the Department of Geography and Environmental Engineering for 19 years. He also served as Assistant and Associate Dean of Engineering and Vice President for Research at Johns Hopkins. Dr. Cohon earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Civil Engineering from the University of Pennsylvania in 1969 and a PhD in Civil Engineering from MIT in 1973. Under Dr. Cohon's leadership, Carnegie Mellon has expanded globally and now offers degree programs in Africa, Asia, Australia, Europe, and Latin America, and of course, as an undergraduate campus here in Qatar. This graduation will be Dr. Cohon's last official visit to the Qatar campus as president. After June 30th, Dr. Cohon will complete his tenure as president. He will take a year's sabbatical before returning to Carnegie Mellon to teach. It's our privilege, my privilege, and personal privilege also, to introduce you the president of Carnegie Mellon University, Dr. Jared L. Cohon.
Thank you very much, Ilker. Your Excellencies, members of the diplomatic community, members of the Joint Advisory Board, members of the University's Board of Trustees, Provost Camlet, deans of the colleges, Dean Ilker Baybars, members of the faculty, honored guests, and especially members of the class of 2013. It's a tremendous honor to be here for this wonderful occasion. Ahmed, that was a wonderful speech. You reminded me once again that I need to review student speakers before they get approved, because I hate following such wonderful speakers as Ahmed. That was wonderful, Ahmed. Let me also offer my congratulations to the class of 2013. You are the 6th graduating class from Carnegie Mellon University, Qatar, and the largest ever. And as we heard, it includes, for the first time, biological sciences majors. We're very proud of that. We're very proud of all of you. Well done, and congratulations. I want to continue a long-standing Carnegie Mellon graduation tradition by asking the families and friends of the graduates to please rise. Will the mothers and fathers and grandmothers and grandfathers, brothers and sisters, friends, please rise so they can thank you for everything you've done for them. Thank them. It is not an overstatement to say that these students could not have achieved what they have at Carnegie Mellon over the last 4 years without your support and your love. We know how hard it is to get through Carnegie Mellon. We know how important your support of them has been. My congratulations also to the faculty and staff at Carnegie Mellon University, Qatar. These people were invested in and committed to you and your education and to your success to an extent that I don't think even you can realize. I salute their dedication and skill, and I thank them on your behalf and on behalf of the university. Thank you, faculty and staff, for everything that you've done. As you heard, this is an important occasion for me and for my wife, Maureen, who's with us tonight, because this is our last visit to this campus during my presidency of Carnegie Mellon. I'll be stepping down on June 30th after 16 years to be succeeded by Dr. Subra Suresh, a very eminent and prominent engineer and scientist in America. Seeing our programs here grow and thrive over the last 9 years has been one of the high points of my time as president of Carnegie Mellon. I could not be prouder of what we have accomplished together. As we look around at this magnificent education city, the beautiful building in which Carnegie Mellon does its work every day, I think it's difficult for us to appreciate just how bold and ambitious was the vision of their Highnesses the Emir and Sheikh Moza when they initiated this project. When they initiated this project more than 15 years ago, it was really quite remarkable what they envisioned. It's also hard to appreciate how notable it was that the Carnegie Mellon faculty and its Board of Trustees decided to accept the Qatar Foundation's invitation to open a campus here 9 years ago. We had never offered another undergraduate program outside of Pittsburgh, and we had no idea what to expect. There were really no role models we could look to for guidance on how to accomplish that. Now, I have to admit, I was not especially worried about academic quality, since I had confidence in our faculty and dean to set the same high standards here for admission and for our coursework as we do in Pittsburgh. And indeed, that has been the case. The programs you have pursued here are every bit as rigorous and demanding as our programs in Pittsburgh. And maybe the best indicator of this is that you complain about the work here as much as Carnegie Mellon students complain about it everywhere in the world. And we understand and know why. While I didn't worry about the capacity to create academic excellence here, I did worry about what we might call campus culture. Campus culture. Carnegie Mellon is distinctive. In addition to our rigor and commitment to hard work, we pride ourselves on being entrepreneurial, on being service-oriented, and on our capacity to work together across disciplines to solve real problems in the world. We had to wonder, way back then, 9 years ago, whether we could create in Doha the unique culture that had come to distinguish the Carnegie Mellon student experience in Pittsburgh. As it turned out, this worry was also misplaced. The students and faculty on this campus easily and quickly took to the CMU way of doing things. In fact, you've done more and did something better than that. You took those elements of the CMU culture and you made them the basis for a new and dynamic CMUQ culture. Anyone who comes to this campus, especially if they're from Carnegie Mellon, can feel what I'm talking about and sense it. Pittsburgh students who visit here rave about the campus and about their fellow students enrolled here in Doha. In fact, I think the Pittsburgh students are a little jealous of what you have here. Carnegie Mellon's excellence and values cultivated in an intimate and beautiful setting in a country and region where you truly are the future. With about 12,000 students, half of whom are undergraduates, Carnegie Mellon in Pittsburgh is small among major research universities. But of course, CMU Qatar is much smaller still. Each class in Pittsburgh has about 1,400 students compared to about 100 here. This small size has a big advantage in developing a common culture of learning and problem solving. You know each other very well. You've worked hard together and you played together. The friendships you have forged here are ones that will endure for the rest of your lives. The strong and vibrant connections that have grown in this close-knit learning community are the heart and soul of this university, and they are what make CMUQ such a special place. What you have accomplished here is important. Important for you, for your families, and for your nation. You are the reason that so much effort and money have been devoted to Education City. The knowledge and skills you've acquired here and the friendships you've forged here will shape the rest of your lives. And what you do with these hard-earned degrees will shape the future of Qatar and this region. I think the sense of importance, the intimacy of your experience, and the quality of the education you've experienced here have produced this special place, this unique program of which we are so proud. It's especially impressive how much of the teaching and research on this campus is aligned with the Qatar National Vision 2030. Your faculty have made it a point to be aware of the vision's 4 pillars of human development, social development, economic development, and environmental development. Your work in information technologies and business, and now in biological sciences and computational biology, connects strongly to these national areas of focus in a way that both embraces the future while respecting the enduring traditions of the past. I noted earlier the importance of service to the Carnegie Mellon culture and way of doing things. And this campus has excelled in this respect. You, the students, have done a remarkable amount of outreach to schools and the community in this city and around the world, whether it is faculty talking about information systems to high school teachers, or student groups helping youngsters build competitive robots, raising funds for disaster relief, or doing projects in Africa or India. You have made Carnegie Mellon Qatar renowned for service to others. This is part of your mission, and you've done it creatively with enjoyment and enthusiasm. And I know you have earned the gratitude of the community in return. I'm quite sure you've inspired future students at Carnegie Mellon everywhere. Andrew Carnegie, who founded our university, championed a certain set of values 113 years ago when he set up our university in Pittsburgh. He believed that every problem could be solved with enough brain power and hard work. And he wanted a school where students would learn to make things that could improve the world and have impact on society. We still make things. In his day, those things that were made were something made of steel or wood or stone. Today, the things Carnegie Mellon students make consist of millions of bits of information or plastic devices made with a 3D printer or biological molecules. But the principles and the core values are the same. Mr. Carnegie believed in practical science, and he valued the power of technology. He believed that higher education was a basic building block for a healthy society, that learning nurtures a person's own practical skills, as well as our ability to think clearly and deeply and to reflect on our actions. These capacities, in turn, build the strength of family, workplace, community, and the nation. These values are perennial. They never go out of date. But to be kept alive, they must be acted upon and reinvented. You have reinvented them here in Qatar, and you will, I hope, apply them throughout your lives and careers after you leave us. You, the new graduates of Carnegie Mellon Qatar, are now part of a global network of people who share these CMU values, the 92,000 Carnegie Mellon alumni who live and work all over the world. Take advantage of this network. Look up your fellow CMU grads when you travel. Attend alumni events. Get involved with recruiting future students. The incredible success of this campus over the past 9 years and what its graduates are already contributing and what your class is about to do, all of this fills me with special pride today and with gratitude to the Qatar Foundation and especially to His Highness the Emir and that great visionary, Her Highness Sheikh Moza. What you have accomplished here as students and what we know you will accomplish as alumni gives them and me immense optimism about your future, the future of this campus, the future of Qatar, and the future of the world. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you for making Carnegie Mellon Qatar what it is. And again, my deepest congratulations to you and best wishes for great success in the future. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Cohon. we'd like to invite you back to the stage, please. The ceremonial sword that you see here has been used in our graduation ceremonies in Qatar, and we want to present this important symbol of the campus in appreciation for your commitment to Carnegie Mellon University in Qatar. We now begin the awarding of the diplomas. I would like to ask the representatives of Mellon College of Science, the Tepper School of Business, the School of Computer Science, and the Dietrich College of Humanities and Social Sciences to assist me with awarding the diplomas to students in their respective programs. I now invite Dr. Gordon Rule, Professor of Biological Sciences, to please come forward.
Thank you very much, and I'm glad you could all come. The problem with being the third speaker is I have absolutely no lines left to use. It's been a very exciting time, as you've heard, that this is a new degree program at Carnegie Mellon Qatar, and it's been really exciting for the Mellon College of Science to be involved in this. But I just really wanted to take my hat off to the class of graduates this year, in the sense that they're true pioneers, because this was a new program for everyone, and they embarked on this journey that was completely untried. And as you can see by the success tonight, they all rose to the challenges and excelled at both the laboratory and coursework. And we now are letting them go into the world to solve real-world problems, and we're extremely proud of them and their accomplishments. And I just wanted to add personally that when I was here in the fall teaching, I was just overwhelmed by their enthusiasm for the work. It was just amazing. And will the candidates for the Bachelor's of Science degree in Biological Sciences please come forward?
Hibel Ashtal, University Honors. Ridin Balakrishnan, University Honors. May El Jindi, Phi Kappa Phi, University Honors. Hadi El Sheikh, University Honors. Raji Ketbi, University Honors. Muhammad Samir Yunus.
I now invite the Executive Director of the Undergraduate Business Administration Program, Dr. Milton Caulfield, to come forward.
Thank you very much. Dean Baybars, CMUQ faculty, graduating class, I bring you greetings and congratulations from the Dean of the Tepper School, Dean Robert Damon. 40 years ago in May, I was like you, a graduating student from my undergraduate college. And like you, I was excited about the future and looking forward to the opportunities for success and achievement, while recognizing certainly that there were uncertainties and risks that lied ahead of me in my future. Steve Jobs observed that one cannot connect the dots of the future without looking backwards. So to this graduating class, I actually would like you to look backwards, not just today, but on into the future. Looking backwards is reflection. Reflection gives a person a time and discretion to consider their opportunities. It also gives a person confidence to know that they can address the risk and uncertainties of their future, while also giving one the opportunity to be humble about the achievements and successes that they anticipate. Looking backwards also reminds you of the origins and connections that you have made to the values and the people who are important in your lives. We wish that you continue this as you become alumni of Carnegie Mellon University, to be connected to us and to our values. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration please rise and come forward?
محمد عباسي. أحمد عبد الغني. فاطمة عبد الله. آية أبو جربوع. مغيث أحمد. محمد الأحمداني. ليال العلمي. سمية الجهضمي. عبد الرحمن المفتاح. خديجة الحسيني. فاطمة الخياط, University Honors. نجلة المعضادي. الجوهر المانع. هاي المناعي. سارة المناعي. همسة المصري, University Honors. مشاعل المسند. نور المهندي. نوف المظفر. محمد الرواحي. أحمد الصراف. مريم السباعي, University Honors. طارق الطائي. مريم الثاني. عيشة الزمن. دعاء الثبتة. Nahan Arif, University Honors. Shivani Aurora, Campus Scholar Award, Alumni Association Student Service Award, University Honors, College Honors. Firas Bata. Anas Chaudhry. Madhurima Datta. وليد الحج علي. الحسين المرابطي, University Honors. فاطمة فكري. داليا حسن. حسين حجي. نجات إبراهيموف. أمل عثمان. Ognjen Popovic. Orhan Rustamzadeh. Javika Shetty. Patrick Steinhagen. محمد هادي تقي الدين.
I now invite the Dean of the School of Computer Science, Dr. Randall E. Bryant, to please come forward.
Around 50 years ago, the founders of computer science at Carnegie Mellon defined the term computer science to be the theory and design of computers as well as all associated phenomena. So our students graduating today have learned all those facets. They've learned the theory, the mathematical basis upon which computers are built. They've learned the design, namely how the combination of hardware and software creates these powerful computers. And in fact, we can hold in our hands today a computer that is far more powerful than these people of 50 years ago could ever have imagined existing. And not only do we have these computers built, but we can do things with them, the phenomena, or in today's words, the apps. So this computer can help me find my way when I'm lost. It can let me take photographs and share them with my friends. It can translate from English to Arabic, and indeed it can even be used to make phone calls. So these students have gone through this process of learning the theory and design and associated phenomena of computers. It's a difficult path to have taken, and in so doing, they've accomplished something that Mark Zuckerberg, Steve Jobs, and Bill Gates were never able to do. Mainly, they completed the requirements for a bachelor's degree in computer science. So, will the candidates for the bachelor's degree from the School of Computer Science please come forward?
Arihant Agarwal. طلال الحداد. أحمد السلامة. سدرا ألم. حنان الشيخ أبو بكر, College Honors. Manoj Reddy, Campus Scholar Award, University Honors. Lulwa Matbouli, College Honors. نهال محمود القاضي حسين. Afnan Fahim, 5th-year scholar, college honors. Anas Halbawi. Fahad Islam. Muhammad Saudi, University Honors. In absentia, Arash Enayati Khozorgi.
I now invite the Dean of the Dietrich College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. John Lehosky, to please come forward.
Thank you, Dean Baybars. It's a great pleasure and honor for me to recognize this year's graduates in information systems. This class includes 18 students earning information systems degrees, with 2 having additional majors in business administration. All these graduating seniors have worked incredibly hard, and they've established themselves as role models for future classes to follow. These students have participated in a wide array of activities, both inside and outside the classroom, and they've contributed greatly to the Carnegie Mellon tapestry. Moreover, these students have completed projects that will have an important impact on Doha and Qatar, including a mobile web application to help guide visitors around Qatar, an educational game website to help children better understand the profession of diplomacy, conference management and voting systems for the Regional Model United Nations Conference, a text message application for the Minister of Interior. Some of their special achievements include the first 2 information systems students to complete Dietrich College senior honors theses, a student honored to be selected as a keynote speaker in the Aleutian Live Middle East Conference on Technology and Education, this year's student government president, and a winners of an ICT Qatar incubator seed money for their mobile game that assists diabetic children with their diet habits. This is just the beginning for these graduates. They'll be trailblazers in their field. As Qatar moves forward in its national vision, this group of Carnegie Mellon and Dietrich College graduates will surely play a major role. They'll demonstrate how education and skills they've gained here have prepared them for professional careers, for graduate school, and for service to their communities. We're very proud of the class, and we wish these 2013 graduates and their families the very best of good fortune in their future endeavors. They'll be wonderful representatives of Carnegie Mellon University and Dietrich College for years and years to come, and I want to congratulate all of these graduates. And so will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in information systems please come forward.
Fatima Akbar, Campus and Andrew Carnegie Society Scholar Award, University Honors, College Honors. Riham Al-Tamimi, University Honors. حس البحر. Marwa al-Fakhri, University Honors, College Honors. Haya al-Khalifa. وضحى العجمي. نور السوج. Noor Aisha Angraini. Maryam Fakih Zgir. نبيها فاطمة حق. تصنيم جهان. يسرى خليل. Sumaya Kandakar. Nimi Mulridaran. Humaira Tasnim. Abhay Valyavitil, University Honors. Maryam Yusuf. In absentia, Abhinav Vemuri. We have a student from the main campus in Pittsburgh receiving their degree in architecture. Lito Karatsoli Khanikian, University Honors.
That concludes the awarding of the diplomas. Congratulations, class of 2013. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Immediately after reception, please join us for a light dinner reception. Please remain seated until reception is completed. Once again, thank you for being here this evening.